Across the country, we're dealing with gun violence at a rate in some cities we've never seen before. Luckily, here in New York City, things have slowed down over the years. Summertime things tend to heat up. A lot of people outside, people who don't like each other, gang members, whatever, criminals run around shooting at each other. So things flare up in June, July, August. But 73rd Precinct over there in Brownsville, Mayor de Blasio was rallying in Brownsville, and the community was out there for National Night Out. There was a shooting in Red Hook, Brooklyn. So shout out to all the residents in Red Hook, Brooklyn that took to the parks over there to just show solidarity in their community against gang violence. But the next step, and this is the tough part, is a lot of these people that come out in the community, we got to deal with the reality that some of this gun violence is our children, our cousins, our nephews, our nieces, our brothers. And, this is something we got to deal with in our house. And stop acting like, do we really want the NYPD's help? Because when they come and start sweeping these blocks and putting people in jail, we're going to be like, oh, not my baby. Not my baby. But your baby was standing on the corner with a pistol, causing trouble in the neighborhood. So we gotta, and it's just, listen, I'm making a generalized statement. It doesn't apply to everybody, but we gotta have real talk. In our communities, the people causing the violence is us. Now, there's reasons for that. Frustration, lack of work, lack of opportunity, horrible schools, institutionalized racism, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But we still have to take responsibility for our actions. We can't just act like we can point the finger at everyone else all the time. We know when we're doing wrong. So National Night Out was last night. I want to take a moment to acknowledge the mayor, acknowledge all the police participating, acknowledge everybody in the community trying to come together to, bring this gun violence thing down. And also Amy Schumer. Mm-hmm. And is it her uncle Rosenberg, Chuck Schumer?
I think it's her uncle.
It's her
Charles
uncle,
Schumer, yeah.
Charles Schumer.
I hit her up yesterday to see if she wanted to come in and talk. You know what? I don't think that was the way she wanted her intro into Hot 97 to be. Would be trying to be serious about gun violence. I don't know if that's like her.
Listen, fam.
Forte.
My frustration is everybody's talking about gun violence, and it is a real thing, but the communities affected the most by it are the ones that tune on Hot 97.
Yeah.
So if you're going to listen, we invited you up here for Trainwreck, Amy Schumer. You didn't come. You didn't even hit us back. We wanted you to come up and laugh and giggle and do all that, but we maybe ain't white enough for you to come up.
Okay.
Or mainstream
that's
enough.
Not necessarily
so now
true.
You want to talk about gun violence with your uncle, fam, check this out. I'm going to hit you up, because this is how I talk on this program. Now you want to talk about gun violence. Some people were killed at one of your movie theaters. Had nothing to do with your movie. Had nothing to do with anything. It just happened to be the popular movie, and now we're inviting you up, and that ain't the way you want to get invited up, fam.
Well, she didn't say that. She just said no thank you.
You and the rest of everyone else that wants us to kiss their ass for you to come up here, that's not happening no more, man.
Bad day for bad day for someone to say no.
Now, I'm saying we're nice to everybody.
We are very
The
nice.
Drake Meek situation, we was impartial. Yeah, Flex took sides, but that's not us. That's Flex. And that's our teammate, and we're going to ride with him when there's a problem with him. We ain't had no problem with Meek. We ain't had no problem with Drake. We ain't kissing everybody's ass to have you come up here, bro.
But I agree with Ebro Rosenberg. Like, listen, she didn't want to come for the movie, so why can't she come and speak on something that's important to our community?
And here's the other thing that frustrates me. The other thing that frustrates me is you're talking about gun violence that affects everybody, but the community that's affected the most is black and brown.
Mm-hmm. Facto.
And the illegal guns, the guns that are being sold illegally in these communities are coming from gun makers who are white owned.
And a lobby, and everyone, and the reason that people aren't getting handled the way they need to is because of a lobby
from the NRA, which is predominantly white, that doesn't want to put gun control laws in and spends a gazillion dollars to make sure it doesn't happen, just so more black and brown people could die.
Right, because for them it's only about hunting and collecting guns and blah blah blah. So they don't care how many black people die in the hood. They don't care how many movie theater shootings there are.
So Amy Schumer, bring your cute cuddly ass up here, make us smile and laugh, give me a hug. I'm gonna cuddle your bosom and let's talk about this gun violence.
Well, now you might be talking a language.